Hi my dear students, very good morning. Now today we will proceed exercise 2.1 question number 3. So let's see my dear students how to do question number 3. Here what is given? In magic square, the sum of the numbers in each row, in each column and along the diagonals is the same. Is this magic square? Yeah. So, what are the postulate must satisfy by this cells so that it become magic squares? So, what is the first condition? The sum along the row must be same. The sum of fractions along the rows must be same. Second, the sums along the column must be same to that of row. Whatever sums coming for the rows, that sums also should come along the column also. Okay. So first of all, what do by rows and column, my dear students? Rows means the horizontal point of view is called rows. So how many rows are there? One rows, two row, one row, two row, three rows. So there are how many rows? Three rows, my dear student. How many column? Vertical point of view is called column. How many columns are there, my dear students? First column, second column, third column. There are three columns. So there are three rows and three columns, my dear students. Now in that, what we have to check out to become magic square, we have to recognize whether it is a magic square or not. What mean by magic square? If the sum along the rows, along the column and along the diagonal will come same, then this is called magic square. Otherwise, it will not be magic square. So three conditions must be satisfied. Condition number one, along the rows, whatever sums come, that must also equal to the sums along the column and along the diagonal. All these three should be same. Then and only then it will become magic square. So there are three criteria to become magic square. The sum along the rows, the sum along the column and the sum along the diagonal must come same, and the sum along the diagonal must come same. Then and only then it will be magic square. So let it check, my dear students, whether it is satisfy the postulate of magic square or not. So let it do addition along row wise and then column wise. After column wise, then we will do along diagonal wise. So let it see, my dear students. So let's see first row. So here what is given? Let's do some 4 by 11. See, listen, my dear student. Here there are like fractions. So there are like fractions, my dear students. And therefore what to do? Directly we have to add the numerator, right denominator one time. That is called addition of the fractions when there will be like fractions. So what I am doing? In the first row, I am doing addition of 4 by 11 with 9 by 11 and 2 by 11. Let it check out what is coming. 4 by 11 plus 9 by 11 plus 2 by 11. So directly what to do? Write 11 one time in the denominator and do the addition numerator term. 4 plus 9 become 13. 13 plus 2 become 15. So we got 15 by 11 in the first row. Now come to the second row, my dear student. 3 plus 5 become 8. 8 plus 7 become 15 by 11. So in the second row also it is coming 15 by 11. Now let's come to the third rows. In the third row, 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 6 15. So along the third row also we are getting 15 by 11. So once again I would like to recognize what we by row and column. Along horizontal point of view is called rows. Along vertical point of view is called column. So this is a column, first column, second column, third column. Along horizontal point of view is called row. First row, second row and third row. Okay, so along row wise, their addition coming same 15 by 11, 15 by 11, 15 by 11. Now let it check for column wise. Is it correct or not? Same answer we are getting or not? Okay, come to the column wise. So 4 plus 3 becomes 7, 7 plus 8 becomes 15, 15 by 11. Now come to the next one, my dear students. 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 1 becomes 15, 15 by 11. 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 6, 15 by 11. So here what we got, my dear students, along column wise also we are getting same addition 15 by 11. That means it is same answer coming out along row and column. Now let's check along the diagonal. There are two diagonals. This is one diagonal, this is another diagonal. So this is one diagonal. Okay, so let it take the sum of along this diagonal. 4 plus 5 become 9, 9 plus 6 become 15. So along this first diagonal we are getting 15 by 11. Now similarly, let it check along this diagonal. 2 plus 5 becomes 7, 7 plus 8 become 15, 15 by 11. So along this diagonal also the sum is coming 15 by 11. So therefore, my dear students, we have been observed that the sums along the rows, along the column and along the diagonals coming same, that is 15 by 11, and therefore it is a magic square, my dear students. So always keep in mind, to become magic square, the sum along the rows, along the column and along the diagonal must come same. Then and only then it will be magic square. So here it is satisfying the assumption properties of the magic square, and therefore it is a magic square, my dear student. Now thank you so much. Regarding any doubt, you can write in comment box.